Hello and welcome to the G27 Road Warrior with me, Movie Scout 007, where we play Euro Truck Simulator 2, and that's all. So as you can see, we upgraded. We didn't upgrade. We can upgrade. All right, we leveled up. For the upgrades that we got as a reward for leveling up, for a Scania would include a rim and a hub, and the same for pretty much everyone. It's not very exciting, if I'm honest. Absolute fury my backside. Long distance would seem to be the next thing that I should do. So let's select long distance. That gives us level 5. That gives us deliveries up to 3,000 kilometers with a 25% higher reward for delivery distances longer than 2,000 kilometers. That sounds spiffing to me. So that's what we've done there. Just to have a quick look at our company, just briefly. So our newest drivers. Hello, we did it wrong around. Our newest drivers, let's do it by garage. So, Tar 2 were, I'm guessing, Sabrina and Ulrika. And she's on duty, but she's not earning us any cash. That's not good enough. Oh, she's on the way from, she's on her way to a place we've never been to, or a bro. Okay. Oben, Max was Oben. He was our new driver, and he's resting at somewhere in Iceland. Helena was already on board. Thomas, I think Thomas with the other driver. He's on his way to Tartu. He's on his way back to Tartu. Okay, so we've got £134,000, which, as you might have guessed, is not enough to buy the garage in Salzburg. So we're going to have to rest and recoup and do all of that stuff. So we are, as you have gathered, in Salzburg. We're going to have to go here before we go here, which is fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. Right, so let's do that. Let's go do that. Right, drive. Let's just drive. Let's go. Oh, parking brakes engaged. Right, let's get the map. So we're turning left. Did do 4% damage, which was silly. We are tired, obviously. And we've got an hour and a half. Come on. I can't see the lights, so I've got no idea. But I think we were green. Stay on the right side of the road because our rest stop and our repair station are on that side of the road. what I might do is I might do my 3 rest cycles, get the cash that I need, and then go and rest again after I've gone to buy the garage, because I think you can rest in the garage. I'm pretty sure you can rest in the garage. So that is what we're going to do. Ooh, hello. And of course, the second I came to a grinding halt is exactly when the lights changed. Right, so this is where we're going to rest. So, sorry, yes, repair first, obviously. Right, see how bad the damage is, because there is some. 2% to the engine for £525, 1% to the transmission for £131, 4% to the chassis for £122, that's crash, 3% to the cabin for £1,828, that's when that Scania dove into me, and 3% for the wheels for £136, that's just running repair. So total to pay £3,542. Take us down to 131, so we are 15 shy of our requirements. So let's take a rest cycle. Let's see if that rest cycle will earn us enough money to buy the garage. Yep, that'll do it. And yep, that'll do it. And oh my goodness, that will do it. Right, okay, so let's we need to rest when we buy our garage. Just because I don't want to be driving at night time. It sucks driving at night time because you guys can't see everything. It's entertaining when you do it on your own, but it really is no fun when it's a video and you're watching it. You can't really see a great deal. Let's get our lights on. Stay on the left hand side because 327. I really am starting to earn a lot of money from the drivers when I'm resting. Oh, off we go. That red van should have been a hint. Hello. Race up the inside of this lot and turn left here. Hey, thank you so much. That's kind of... And there is our new garage in Salzburg. Right. Let's... Yes, we really want to buy this garage. And I've got a feeling we only need to put one driver in Oban, which means we can actually put a driver in Salzburg. We're going to have to start thinking about upgrading another of our garages to add another 2 drivers. Right, so let's pull up. No, it won't let me. Damn it. Right, I am going to piddle around Salzburg. See, until I'm tired, and then I'm going to rest. So, just because I want a full rest cycle by for the journey, I don't want to start with a part rest cycle. I want the full whack. So is there anything we haven't done? Let's actually just have a quick look at the map. Nope. It's fairly empty. That's fine. I got a feeling that we're not going to be onto a winner here, and that we're not going to be allowed to get rid of the night time. Yeah, I had a feeling that was the case. I'm gonna have lost a load of time. I am peeing time away, and I shouldn't have. And I don't wanna do that. But I do want to do this. Excellent, thank you. Right, let's get a truck and a driver. So we've got 180,000 left. Actually, no. Before we do that, let's check out company manager, and let's check out the garage manager to see what's what. So Poitiers, we're not going to put anyone in because we're waiting. Salzburg and Oban are the only two that we need. So 160, 170 should buy us the two trucks. So it's Volvo, buy online. That one. Customize the config. Click the engine to select that one and confirm. And then purchase. And let's put it in Open. Okay. And then purchase and put it in Salzburg. Okay, we now have £10,000 left. Right, so this is where we go to the recruitment agency. We select a driver, but options are limited now. It's going to be Julian and Emily. So Julian's going to go to Scotland. Okay. Oh, hello. And oh, hello, Anna. We're having Anna, and she is going to be our first driver. Yeah, right, okay, so we've got 7,000. Right, let's see if we're tired yet. Yep, no. Oh, no. Right, so we're left that. Right, let's go back in. Are we allowed to have a rest? No, you're not tired. Okay. Right, let's get a job. We're not going to get our way on this front, so let's get a job. Freight market. We are in Salzburg, so what can we get? Linköping in Sweden. I've got a feeling we've been to there. Västerås in Sweden, on the other hand, we haven't. And that place in Lithuania we haven't. That, in fact, would round off Lithuania, because I don't think there's anything else in Lithuania. I think it's just those two. What else have we got? Peter in Poland, Amsterdam, Milan in Italy, which is too close. Mannheim in Germany. Vicenza we've already been to recently. Maribor in Slovakia is way too close, as is Stuttgart. Do we want Linköping, which would involve a ferry, I think? Or do we want Västerås, which is further for less money? Linköping we've been to. Västerås. Isn't that weird? It's further and it's less money. This one is... so that one is 23 hours, that one is 29 hours. Renard Logistic, I've never heard of them. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's select that one. All right. Okay. Actually, that's... oh, hello. Damn it. How much damage did we do? None? Okay. Let's go get the load. And we're about to leave Salzburg. Get it and gear ready to go. Which you shouldn't do with a real vehicle, actually. Apparently it's really quite bad. And off we go. You shouldn't ride the clutch. Spring-loaded clutches, the longer you press the clutch down for, the more stress you're putting on the spring that hold the two clutch plates apart, which is actually very bad for them. So we've got ourselves 2 new drivers. Which is good news. We now got 2 blank spots we're going to fill and 1 blank spot we can't yet fill. Oh, sorry, 3 blank spots we can't yet fill. We've got a spare slot in the open garage. And we've got 3 slots at the Poitiers garage, which we're not going to. Right, so... this is so cumbersome and stupid, it really is. £40,687 for delivering 18 tons of tomatoes to Renner Logistics from Transinet. And there's our load. It's not a refrigerated. Okay. Let's hook that fella up. And let's go. Oh, I know. Really concentrate. That was embarrassing. Right, off we go. So, as I was talking about in the last video, which for me was 10 minutes ago, but for you is a whole week ago, because I'm batching these. As I said, I'm going to New Zealand for 2 weeks, and I need to make sure that I've got at least 3 weeks worth of videos recorded and in the bank extra, simply because I'm coming back from New Zealand straight to the UK, and then 2 days later I'm going to work, and I'm going to be absolutely shattered and in no fit state to be recording tracking videos. I will still be jet lagged and very tired, so I need 3 weeks worth of 3 weeks worth of these videos. Basically, I recorded Euro Truck on Monday, and I record American Truck on Tuesday, or vice versa. It depends. Really, it depends on what my wife's doing. If she's doing a late game, then I'll do Euro Truck, and if she's doing an early game, I'll get an American Truck, because American Truck journeys are much shorter, primarily because the distances that you can travel are much shorter. So I need to rest in just over 10 hours. I've got 52 hours to deliver this load, and I should do it in 29. I should be alright. I hope that I haven't screwed myself by not getting a rest as quickly as possible. But I did want to buy the garage in Salzburg. If you're not there, you can't buy it. It's one of the reasons I had to, off camera, go back from Vicenza to Barcelona and then back to Vicenza again to collect the garage. I couldn't fast travel there because I didn't have the garage yet. You can only fast travel from garage to garage. I couldn't buy the garage remotely, even though I've been there, because again you have to be there to buy the garage. So it's one of the restrictions. It's fine. I mean, I wish that you could buy a garage in the city you visited, if you've actually been to the city. Trouble is, then there would be no incentive for you to go back to cities later on in the game, because it does take you a long time before you can afford that second garage. And it depends on, a lot of people will spend a lot of money on their truck at the very beginning and not be able to afford. I mean, basically the people will blow a lot of cash upgrading their truck straight away, and that puts back much further your ability to buy a garage, a second garage. And so I would imagine that for a lot of people, having an empire, trucking empire with lots of garages, is something that happens much later, or never happens. They never have enough money. There's a YouTuber. He's on I mean, he was on every single day, but he used to spend almost all of the money he earned repairing his truck, because he would drive so recklessly that it would end up doing so much damage to his truck and to his load that he wouldn't earn very much money as a result, and what little money he had would end up going on repairing the truck. And this guy must have done hundreds of journeys. Didn't seem like he ever learned. So well, maybe he didn't care. To be honest, I have a feeling he just didn't care. He loved driving fast, but for a prolonged period of time, which you don't get from racing games. You have a set number of laps, set distance to travel. That usually doesn't take very long. Although I could point him in the direction of Formula 1 2016, where you can do full race distances, which can be anything up to 2 hours. So Salzburg and Regensburg. Ooh, excuse me, I got the hiccups there for a second. Or not the hiccups, but... I don't know what that was, to be honest. It was a gaseous implosion rather than an explosion. Again, sadly, I have the the odd-numbered split instead of the even-numbered split, which I would frankly prefer. I don't know how to get to it. I don't know what button to use to get to it. But never mind. This is quite peaceful, but it's dark, it's nighttime. I didn't want to be driving in nighttime with you guys. I managed it perfectly well in the last journey. When we went to Salzburg from Poitiers, I timed it so that I was driving at night for such a short amount of the journey. My desperation to buy the garage in Salzburg has meant that I'm driving at night. Which is a shame. Hopefully, the extra 2 drivers I've recruited today will help with the income. We are noticing a dramatic increase in our income. Well, I went... oh no, I am going that way. That is good. Oh, filled 1400 from Richard O, which is always good. So we're up to nearly 9,000. Again, 146,000 for a garage, 85,000 for a truck, 85,200 for a truck, frankly, and 2,500 to 2,700. Let's say 2,700 for a drive as a finder's fee for the recruitment agency. Times that by 3, and you've got what, 160, 240, 255. Let's say 260,000 for a full stable of trucks for a 3-berth garage, and then so that's 360. That's 406,000, and then we're talking 246, 8.5. Let's say 10,000 to recruit 3 drivers. So 416,000. So we need to be earning 416,000 every journey to be able to afford a 3-berther. When you add the extra upgrade and the 2 berths, it's 80,000 to upgrade to a 5-berth. Okay. What the hell? Okay. That's weird. So it was 416,000 for a 3-berth garage. Add the extra 2 berths, it's 496. What the hell? 496,000 for the upgrade, if you add the upgrade, and then the other 170,000 for the 2 extra trucks. and brings you up to 500, 600. God, I'm getting confused. So 416, 496, 496 plus 170 is 596. 660 plus an extra 3,200. So 672,000. So if we say 675, just to be safe, so it's £675,000 to buy, fully upgrade, fully stock and fully staff a 5-berth garage. That's how it goes. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. But as you saw, we're earning about £300,000 for every sleep cycle. See how much money we're earning, but I think it's about £250,000. Sorry, 350,000 for every 3-part sleep cycle. About £250,000 for every journey, which includes an extra sleep cycle. So we're up to 24 hours. So we're down from 29 to 24 hours before we delivered, 6.5 before we've got to rest. It's a shame actually that we didn't just decide immediately after buying the garage to go straight to the journey. We could have saved ourselves maybe an hour of sleep cycle. It will be nice to get back to Scandinavia. Yes, it will be nice to get back to Scandinavia. We very nearly covered a lot of Scandinavia. And, here we go. That's what I was looking for. We haven't been there for quite some time. We were trapped there for a little while. We couldn't get a journey outside Scandinavia we're talking about for a little while. Might have been because we needed to upgrade just a little bit more to get the distances. But we'd upgraded the SCS Scandinavian DLC, which sadly robbed us of quite a bit of Scandinavia from ProMods. Again, it's sad, but that's going to happen with the Viva La France. I'm going to keep buying the official SCS DLC for 2 reasons. Ultimately, ProMods always end up rolling those DLC as a requirement into their maps. They have done with Going East. You have to have Going East in order to use RusMap and Polar and Rebuilding. Well, actually, Polar and Rebuilding is simply a part of ProMods now, so you have to have Going East for that. I'm not 100% certain, but I think you have to have Scandinavia as well. And you'll have to have Vive la France in order to get to Spain, which they've built. And it's beautiful, and it's so bloody irritating that SES have decided not to do something like, I don't know, carry on going east, or maybe go to Africa or the Middle East, or basically Greece and Turkey, the parts of Europe that they can carry on with. It would be nice to get Greece and Turkey. It would be nice to get every European country into European Truck Simulator 2. That's not the case at the moment. So hopefully, so our target, as it always is today, is to get an excellent. We failed in Journey 51, but Journey 52 from Salzburg to wherever it was. Please tell me I didn't pick Linkoping. No. Västerås. So our journey to Västerås hopefully will yield us an excellent. We won't pay a penalty monetarily or in experience. Hopefully we'll take a huge chunk out of the XP required to get to level 28. We are level 27. It's not going to happen the next journey. The further up the map you get, the further up the further you level up, the harder it is to level up, because the amount of experience required is exponentially larger. We did really well to level up, to take 2 journeys to level up from Aubin to Poitiers and Poitiers to Salzburg. I think we did really well to do that, given that we were stuck at level 25 for quite some time. And frankly, we were stuck at level 23 for a long time. It might have been that I just needed. I did a load of short journeys. I think I did a load of short journeys, which don't yield you a particularly large amount of XP. Particularly, they only really yield you extra XP if you're carrying a peculiar load, which I'm not. I haven't got a peculiar load. I don't have the cargo packs from SCS yet. I will buy them. I'm not buying the paint packs. I've got the only paint pack I want, which was United Kingdom's. The only paint pack I was vaguely interested in purchasing. The other paint packs have either come as a bonus or did I buy the metallic? I think I bought a paint pack in order to. This is how lame I am. I think I might have bought a paint pack actually, because there was an achievement attached to it. I might be wrong. Okay, we're coming up here. I believe Magdeburg, Halle, and Leipzig. And we're not peeling off left again. We're going to Magdeburg and Halle. That's it's not our destination, but it's one of our waypoints. Berlin and Dessau, actually, yeah, we're immediately. What the? Okay, this is beginning to get infuriating. We're being asked repeatedly to peel off main roads, only to then go back on them. I do not, for the life of me, understand why the map would do that to me. Why? I'm confused. Okay. Alright, we've done a third of the journey. Well, not quite actually. It was 29 hours and something, and it's now just under 21. That doesn't really count as a third. What the actual... Can you... Alright, check out the GPS going bananas. Right, that was weird. That was really weird. Okay. Right, 4 hours until we have to rest. So... Not the next rest stop, but the rest stop after that. Alright. Is it going to drive me down a rest stop? Am I being asked to drive through a rest stop? I believe I might be. I'm not going to do it. 4 hours? No. Sorry, but no. I don't need fuel. I'm still 4 hours from needing a rest. That's bonkers. That makes no sense. Why is it done that? That's weird. Alright, now we are going to have to take an exit in a minute, because we're going to leave this road, cross over it, and join another road. Right. So let's do that. Get off. We're going to Hamburg and Magdeburg. And then we're going to be bearing right in a minute, so we're going to be going to Prenzlau and Hamburg, I believe. Interesting. I think this officially qualifies as a third of the journey now. So we've done a third. Sticking our foot down. Very quiet. Nighttime. I'm much more verbose when the game is daytime. Where are we? 3 o'clock. So we're probably about 3 hours until sunshine. I don't need that anymore. Don't need the high beams anymore, so we'll start getting flashed at. We are income. So we've doubled our income since the last time I looked. It was at 7,000 or something, and it's now 14,000. So that's good. Still on course for an excellent. My ear's starting to hurt just a smidge. The headphones, as I mentioned in the last journey, they rest. They're Sony ones that fold up, and they rest on top of the ear rather than around it. Your ear doesn't get as sweaty as it does in a... But, if I'm honest, I would rather have the over-the-ear cups, just because my earlobes start to hurt from being pressed upon, because they're quite tight. They sit very, very snugly on my head, which is good when I'm moving my head around. It means that the headphones don't move, but it's yeah, it's quite painful on the ears. Oh, bloody hell. Thank you, that was friendly. And of course he moved right over straight away. Because, you know, douchebaggery. Alright. 2 hours and 47 minutes, so realistically the next rest stop I need to dive into. 4 hours, so I'm actually golden on that front. But yes, £8,532. The money's starting to come in. Nice. £23,460 in the bank. Not brilliant for, see, 11 hours, but hopefully more money will start to roll in at some point soon. Please. We do need it to kind of tot. Oh no, 1400 from Mikkel Y. Oh, more money coming in. 27,210 because we got 2,606 from Thomas. I said earlier we were getting 350,000 from a triple rest period. We weren't. Now that I think about it, we had 130,000 before that rest period, and it ended up being 350. So we're getting 220,000 from a 3-part rest period. So we're still not fully real yet. Still not bum 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 bum. Just a little bit more like AWOX and a bit less like the Empire. And if you don't get those references, then what flipping rock have you been living under for the last 25 years? Yes. So I'm recording this in November, but you'll probably be watching this in December. By the time this goes live on YouTube, I'm pretty certain that I would have seen Star Wars Rogue One. I am unnaturally excited, in the same way I was excited about A Force Awakens. I was very excited about A Force Awakens. We're going to get left because we're not coming off this particular road just yet. Okay. Which is good. So I'm trying to get into the habit now of editing videos after I've completed them. Now I've recorded 2 videos back to back. This is the second of the 2 videos, which means that I've got 2 videos to edit back to back. So I'm gonna, and they take a while to render. They take about an hour to render. Oh crap, I am going to look at my map to see if I can see a rest stop. Oh, the boat. I'm going to rest on the flipping boat. Why the hell not? So I have got an hour and 22. Yeah, I'm going to rest on the boat. I'm going to say that's going to be about an 11 to 16 hour boat ride. Is what because we're going to go from Rostock. Well, not Rostock, sorry, not Rostock. Rostock is what's 2 hour left. My apologies, that's Rostock. Just to the left of my driver's side wing mirror. Ooh. Yeah, I had to crikey, 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 crikey. My fault. I saw that coming and I crashed into him. I should have slowed down. I needed to slow down. Yeah. Still an hour and I'm going to be on a boat in a minute anyway, dude, so... Back off, brother. Back off. I'm pretty sure. After that Volvo, we're clear. Yeah, oh, yeah. Before that Volvo, we're clear. So it's not this one for us. It's the next one. On the boat with time to spare. Timed it perfectly for that boat journey. Right, so this is us. Do we have to drive up onto the ferry or do we have to park on a luminous anchor? We're about to find out. I think it's luminous anchor. And there it is. There's the luminous anchor. I called it. Right. Oof. Good, so Trelleborg. Let's escape. Let's see our map. Yeah, it's not Gedser, it's Trelleborg. And it's only 5.5 hours. Okay, that's not going to be enough. But it does help us a little bit. So, we've got to rest in 6.5 hours. No, we don't need the lights. So 10 hours and 22 minutes left of our journey. 37 hours to do it, so we've got bags of time. We can have another rest. We've got to rest in 6 hours. I think we're going to rest sooner rather than later, to be honest. So Malmo is directly ahead, Göteborg and Kalmar to the right. We are taking the right in order to get us to Västerås. So we'll stay on the right side of the road. We'll take the next Petersburg, Göteborg and Kalmar. We've been to both of those places in this playthrough, I think. I've certainly been to both of those places in the Keyboard Road Warrior. So, we're now in the last third of our journey. We're rocking and rolling. Oh, let's get over. We're rocking and rolling. Oh, see the railway line? That's cool. We're not going to Malmo. We're heading to Göteborg in the general direction of Göteborg and Helsingborg. Oh, more money. So we're on 63,000, which is okay. It's not a lot considering that we've done 2/3 of our 20 now, well, we're 20 hours into our 29-hour journey, I would have thought we'd have earned a lot more money than that, but apparently not. Apparently not. So the next rest stop is coming up, and I am going to stop here. I'm also going to fuel up just, you know, just because. Okay, engine off. So, diesel here is £1.07. That's not cheap. And we are putting in... how much are we putting in? 599.84 litres for a total of £647. Right, let's go and get 40 wings. Oh, actually, let's go on the right hand side so that we're near the exit. Ah, do you know what this means though? This means at night time. This means night time. Oh, engine and... oh, I don't like that. Right, how long have we got left? 27 hours, and it should take us 9 hours. I'm going to have another rest cycle just to get rid of the night time. So we've now got 18 hours and it should take us 9 hours. And that has helped us with our income as well. But I just don't want to drive at night. I did a whole chunk of that at the beginning of this journey, and it's not fun for either of us, because I'm trying to fill in the blanks caused by the fact that you can't really see a great deal. Helsingborg. A bunch of drivers have leveled up. We now have enough money to buy the garage at, is it Västerås? Västerås. And we have enough money to put a driver in Västerås and a final driver in Open. Really want to be at the stage where I am upgrading the garages though, and that's some way off yet. Oh, someone's leveled up. Obviously the more the trouble is you have to... oh, hello, Trafikplats Kropp. That's one letter, that's one consonant away from being the manager of my favourite football team of all time. Club. Obviously, the further into the game you get, the lower level the drivers are that you recruit, the longer it takes them to level up to the point where they're making reasonable money from each journey. There you go, Erica. I mean, they start off in the hundreds, and the lower the level they are, the longer they remain in the hundreds. Then they go to the thousands. The lower the level they are, the longer it takes them to get to the tens of thousands, and so you can see where I'm going with this. It just takes an inordinate amount of time for them to upgrade, to level up, sorry, to the point where they're making money. So obviously you're having to recruit more and more drivers to fill the gaps in their earning power. Now what it means is, at a certain point, suddenly you start making serious wedge as they all start to sort of reach the upper levels of their abilities, their skills, and then you start to make serious bank. That's the point at which I can start leveling up and just bunging drivers in willy-nilly. It's also the point at which I can start upgrading all of the trucks to the Union flag colours, to the 750 engines, just because, you know, I don't know. See, I would love it if giving the bigger engines to them means that they get to their destinations faster because they've got a more powerful engine that can deal with hills. And I just don't know whether the game is that algorithmically complicated. I'd like to think it was, but I don't think it is. Be an interesting question to ask the developer. Linköping was one of the destinations in Sweden that we had as a choice. I wonder if we can go to Finland from Sweden. We haven't been to Finland for some time. Maybe we can go to Latvia or Estonia from Sweden. Or maybe we can go to Iceland. Drive cross country through Sweden, through Norway, and then take a ferry to... I am back-to-back driving. Normally what I would do is if I would drive alternately American truck and Euro truck, and what I would have done, because my wife has got such late games, I'm doing 2 back-to-back journeys. Now what I normally would have done is I would have done an American truck journey, but because I'm aware that the update's coming and it might be some time before ProMods update their version, I am building up a bank to fill that gap, in addition to knowing that I'm going to be the other side of the planet for 2 weeks, and then when I come back I'm not going to be in any fit state to play this game for at least a week, because I will be catching up, or rather oh crap, I don't want to do that. No, I do not want to do that. I will jet lag will be catching up with me probably for the first week. We're only going there for a week, which means a fortnight, sorry. We're going to spend the vast majority of our time in Auckland, but we're also going to... Oh, no. Thankfully the cabin took all of that. We're going... God, I bet you that's going to be 1% by the time we get to Västerås. Yeah, so we were going for a fortnight, the vast majority of which is going to be spent in and around Auckland, north shore of Auckland. I want to say county. It's not a county. They don't have counties. I think they have states. Just like every other country that decided to divorce itself from the United Kingdom, they decided to wed themselves to another bloody empire, the financial and cultural empire of the United States, which pisses me off no end. What can you do? Yes, so we're going there for 2 weeks, but we are going to be spending 2 or 3 days in Christchurch, primarily because we have made a whole bunch of friends in Christchurch because we lived there for a year, but also we do kind of like it. I would like to make a visit to a place called Akaroa, which I mentioned in the last journey. It's a place that has been heavily French inspired. They had a lot of French immigrants go there. They're not there anymore. It's the colony. I want to say colony. I think it was a colony. The colony died. The influence is gone, but the place names have remained. They speak good old New Zealand English. And by that I mean they don't say data, they say data. And they say Evo instead of avocado. Which tickles me no end. Yes, their mobile phone adverts are hilarious. Loads of minutes, and texts, and sticks of data. Which is brilliant. I did love that. That particular advert is... I can't remember the name of the mobile phone company. It's one of the smaller ones in New Zealand, but the adverts are fronted by a New Zealand comedian who I think is fantastic. A guy called... Oh, and I do need to be there. A guy called Rhys Darby. Now, if you've watched Liar Liar, he is Jim Carrey's boss in... No, not Liar Liar. Yes Man. If you've watched Yes Man, he's Jim Carrey's boss in Yes Man. He also makes regular appearances in Flight of the Conchords. As a fellow New Zealander, they felt it was their duty to employ every New Zealander within 1,000 miles of where they were shooting this thing in New York. So that's good. Yes, so he's very funny. We do like him. Oh, 5.5 hours away. So we've taken a chunk out of this journey. God, we could have another rest cycle if we were really wanted to do. Need to rest in 8 hours. So we've got bags of time. Thankfully, we've got bags of time for my rubbish parking at the other end of this journey, and time left over at the beginning of the next journey to go get the garage and go to the rest stop to rest and repair, which is, oh hello, easy. So we are well into Sweden. I'm reminded every time I drive in Scandinavia, particularly in Sweden, in this game, I'm reminded, for no other reason than the place names, of a television series that I became, and a book, series of, oh, I loved that. I think we've passed that before. A series of books and a television series that I absolutely adore, called Wallander. And Wallander is based in southern Sweden, in a district called Skane. And I can't remember the name of the town that he's based in off the top of my... Ystad, yes I can. Y-S-T-A-D. Ystad is this town that he's based in. I don't think it counts as a city. I think it's a town. Oh no. Yes, just the place names and the. Just remind me of Wallander. I've watched the Kenneth Branagh version, which is made by the BBC, but is made in Ystad and Skane. But there are two other Wallanders. There's a TV movie Wallander and a TV series Wallander, and they periodically appear on the BBC, and I keep missing them because I want to watch them in order. The TV series one doesn't really follow the books, whereas the TV movie one does use the books, but uses them massively out of order. In the TV series, well, in the books, Wallander has a daughter, and she's at the uni during the course of the books. The TV movies, they used an actress, and unfortunately the actress committed suicide. The actress playing Wallander's daughter committed suicide, which really hit the team that make the TV series and the guy that created the characters, a guy called Henrik Larsson. He hit them really hard, to the point where the author stopped writing about her. He couldn't write about it because I think he became attached to the actress, and as a result he just didn't want to write about that character, because obviously the actress that played her is gone, is dead, is no more. And and I don't think he could any longer divorce himself, even though he created the character and probably had a different sort of image in his head when he was writing them. I don't think he could. They became so fond of the actress, I don't think they could divorce themselves from divorce the character from the actress. Ooh, look, that's a jet plane and a prop plane, and I'm going to guess that that's Saab's. I wonder if we're in Saab country. I'm going to be on this side because I'm going to go this way. I don't want to really brake because this is a steep, a sharp turn. Left, so that's good. We're not going to Stockholm. Stockholm is Scania country. Gothenburg is home of the beautiful chariot that I'm currently steering. We're crossing a whole bunch of bloody hell. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't like that road. If that's real, what a nightmare. And Borensborg. So I feel kind of cosmopolitan having lived in another country, but I also feel a little bit lame given that the country I lived in was English speaking, predominantly English speaking. There was a lot of Maori, and yes, I'm pronouncing that correctly, which some would consider a bit pompous, but do you know what? It's another person's language, and they're sensitive enough about their culture being subsumed by Europe. Oh hello, why on earth do I think I'm driving in the UK? My word, momentary brain fart there. Let's get back. Could have slowed down, they were both turning right, but no, I would have lost all my momentum. And who wants that, eh? Who wants to lose all them? Ooh, did you see what looked like a fold? That didn't look good. It looked like someone slightly folded the image. Weird. We're doing well on the old frame rate. We're 60 frames a second, so don't see why it should be having that issue. Oop, hello. I had to move my position because it was uncomfortable. One should never be uncomfortable when one is driving a truck. Ooh, more income. 7 grand from Yan K. That's brought us up to £272,122, which is amazeballs. Ooh. Let's slow down just a little bit, just so we don't clatter oncoming vehicles. There's a rest stop at 500 metres, which we just don't need. And another sharp turn, so we're going to take our foot off the go button. Alright for fuel as well. So 2 hours and 30 minutes till we reach our destination, just under 6 hours until we need to sleep again, so we're golden, we don't need to worry. Just double check, yeah, we're still at 0. So we're still on course for an excellent, which, given that we've crashed twice, is a bit of a relief. Yeah, we made it. I am always nervous on these this type of junction. There we go. Straighten up just a bit. Boot it just a little bit so we can join oncoming traffic without crashing into it. Oh, well, that wasn't good. Oh, no, we don't want to keep over. We don't want to keep indicating. Another rest stop. Well, we You don't need it. Excuse me. Come on. Oop, Oslo to the right. You know what Oslo is? Capital of Norway. Stockholm is capital of Sweden. Oslo is capital of Norway. Helsinki is capital of Finland. Riga of Latvia. I can't remember Estonia. Berlin in Germany. London in the United Kingdom. Dublin in Ireland. Glasgow for Scotland. Belfast for Northern Ireland. Cardiff for Wales. Paris for France. Madrid for Spain, which is not in the game yet. So sadly. Where else have we got? Vienna is Austria's capital. Rome is Italy's capital, and I think that's in the game. I can't remember, but I think that's in the game. Moscow for Russia. Warsaw for Poland. And then we've got Amsterdam is the administrative capital, but I think legal capital is The Hague. And I think, oh, I can't remember. They've got like 3 capitals. It's ludicrous. Brussels for Belgium. I don't know why I got on. Oh, why am I naming capitals? That's got to be boring. Sorry about that. So yes, how the hell did I get onto capitals? Oh, Oslo. We passed Oslo. God, I am so easily distracted. So just over an hour until we reach our destination, which is Västerås. God, we keep frightening that guy in that burgundy car. Vastelmansland. So I guess that's the administrative district. So Stockholm and Södertälje are on the right. Södertälje obviously is, although it's listed as Stockholm, Södertälje is in fact the actual location of the Scania factory. So I don't know whether this has been a particularly interesting journey, given that so much of it's been motorway. I think possibly the last journey, although shorter in distance, probably took slightly longer because a lot of it was A roads and B roads, not multi-lane highways, is what I mean by that. In the UK, you've got motorways, which are 2 and 3 lane highways. You've got A roads, which are 1 and 2 lane highways, and those more than 1 lane and the speed limit is 70 miles an hour. Just 1 lane and it's 60 on an A road and a motorway. On a B road the speed limit goes down to I think 50. And then in towns it's 30 unless there's a school nearby, in which case, or they're running some special project, in which case it goes down to 20, which, believe me, when you have to drive it, feels like an eternity. So, only one discovery in this journey. We discovered 4 places in 3 destinations in 3 locations, sorry, in the last journey, but only one in this one, Västerås. Let's dump a load of speed just to avoid an impact. now in Västerås. We're about to be told that we've discovered it. Any minute. And you ready? Now! So we're going to be turning left. Oh god! Oh, you git! Are you actually kidding me? You fucking moron. Go on! This is going to impact the load, I can feel it now. Oh, god damn it. No excellent for me today. All right at the last minute as well, because that's our destination there on the left. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. That is just infuriating. Right, where's our load going? Here? Yeah, there. Right, okay. Right, so... Oh, I'm super annoyed now. I'm super annoyed. Come on! I'm going to be grumpy while I'm parking this as well. Nope. Oh, for crying out. Okay, no. Yeah, we're miles away from it. Yep, no, that's not happening. Now it's all about turning it around. So you need to... Right, so straighten up again. And then... Oh, are you kidding me? far over to the in the other bloody direction now. Hopefully. Ooh, hello. No, no, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Christ almighty. This is just a nightmare. It's just a nightmare. Relatively straight till no, wrong way. This is not our previous journey, that's for sure. Come on. Oh crap. Oh no. Okay, sorry I'm not chatting. It's just I'm a bit frustrated. I've just crashed the track a number of times and this is going to be bad for me. Right, come on. There we go. Right, okay. Let's put paid to what was, until 10 minutes ago, a really good journey, and has now become an absolute bloody disaster. Good work. Well, it's the best we could have hoped for after that disaster with that stupid coach. Driven distance 1,495 kilometers, delivering tomatoes from Salzburg to Västerås. We took 41 hours and 38 minutes, consumed 563.2 litres of fuel, for which we got a base reward of 26,267 pounds and 1,495 XP. We got a proficiency bonus for level 27 of 10,638 pounds, a long distance delivery bonus for skill rank 5 of 3,781 pounds and 373 XP, a bonus for parking the trailer of 45 XP, all of which mitigates a damage penalty of 1.4. So it's actually less damage than last time, because last time was 1.7. So 1.4% of damage, which cost us £2,327, and it cost us 116 XP. This means that for this journey we earned £38,359, and we got 1,797 XP. All of which means that we're still a level 27 instructor, but we've taken a bit of a chunk out of it. The G27 Road Warrior now has a lifetime experience of 81,955 XP. We're still aiming at that 86,300 mark in order to level up to 28. I'm actually relieved that particular one is over, sadly. That's annoying. It's but there you go. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching this journey, whether you watched a minute or the full thing. If you enjoyed it, please click that like button. It helps more than you know. If you want to watch more of these, please click subscribe. If you want to share the wealth, the more the merrier, but don't feel like you have to. And as always, until I see you in the next video, I'll see you on the road.